I'm a little scary again. I work on Tuesday, thankfully. I'm going to substitute for that day at a school. And I've been applying to a bunch of like little tiny brand ambassador gigs this morning. So hopefully that works because I haven't made any income since Christmas. Yeah, I'm gonna go do some reading and studying, and I'm hoping that they're back from the job interview yesterday soon, and also that I start working soon. But I'll try to trade in my car today. Tomorrow's a crazy day. I'm really sick. Not really sick, but I'm just feeling really sick. It's a physical burnout because I haven't been working out. And the yogurt parfait was full of sugar. And I drank caffeine. And it did help me focus. But now my head hurts and I feel like crap. And I'm sure I'm gonna wake up with a sore throat tomorrow. I'm in my friend's house. A little undone. She let me do laundry at her place, and while I was here, I was doing a little bit of school. I really feel dropped into my body. I also got the opportunity to work on some homework that was for a yoga class that I'm taking, and it brought me so deeply into my center and is reminding me, like, I've had a not great mental health couple of days or little while for the most part, and just maybe being stuck on a loop of productivity going into the yoga stuff. It really grounded me, and it reminded me that I need to be, that I should be, I don't know, that I need to be on this spiritual path more devotedly. Otherwise, at the end of the day, my mind runs to, am I happy? Which the question is always going to be answered. That's not the measure of success, and so that's not a good thing. And the other question that goes to my mind is always, what am I lacking? What do I need? Like the productivity thing is, what am I lacking? What do I need to work on? But that's like always focused on identifying the lack, and it's kind of nonstop lately. So I came back to this, and it's making me want to do a lot of more, like listening to this podcast I really like that's focused on Ayurveda, and I want to be doing that and spending a little bit more time remembering that my sole purpose is not to make my partner happy, be happy, eliminate all suffering in the world, or make sure that I have all resources available to me forever at all times. That last one sounded kind of funny. If it sounded kind of funny to you, it's like the instinct to seek money, seek security, seek stability, but it's a kind of a constant hamster wheel of assessing for survival, which can be like from worst case scenario, which can be crucial in certain circumstances. It's not wrong to want to please my partner or have security or be happy, and that's not my purpose. Like, my purpose is to live out the ethics and the statutes and of my lifestyle, my belief system, which is yoga, which is Wicca, and it is Ayurveda. And that's oversimplification, because it's those ancient practices and others that align with the same ethos, that is seeking a higher power. And seeking is even the wrong word. It's just living out a higher power. Channel something bigger. I want to serve something bigger. I think that's scary for the ego, because the ego thinks that the ego runs on fear, and it thinks I have to individuate and focus my resources on myself and these different things. And it's a more complicated discussion, and that's not what I am. Like, I am like, I am just a channel. So I'm gonna spend some time focusing and studying on that. Oops, there's a little bit of wetness still. Okay, I guess I'll run it a little bit longer, but then we're gonna take it out. It's getting late. Oh, this building is big. Lots of steps.
Behavioral sciences, and I keep throwing this question out because where do you think you're going to see it? On the midterm. Right? So when I
hours later, we ripped apart this little key. We ripped apart the car handle. We started the car. I'm taking a COVID test right now because I'm gonna work at the preschool tomorrow. Someone got sick, but they actually had COVID. So I worked with them yesterday, and I'm gonna see if I got it. I do need to work tomorrow, and also, thank God I get to pick up my check. My last check from Safe, which I was worried I wasn't gonna get, but I am gonna get it. And so that's gonna mean that I at least have a little bit in the bank account. I also applied for rental assistance and food stamps today, so that's good. I'm happy. I'm hoping that I get approved. I think I should, at least for the food stamps. And what else? So today was really bad. We started amazing. I woke up and I was so like playful, and probably from playing around with the kids yesterday. And I didn't sleep that much, but when I did, I had dreams of playing. But then a bunch of stuff happened, and all my bunch of, you don't want to hear about this probably, but there's an infestation in my apartment, and it's pretty bad. So that was really, really intense this morning. And also my clothes, I guess I didn't clean out the lint, so they were all prickly and pinching me. And then I lost my keys, and I was stuck on campus, and I was struggling to not just, I was struggling. I didn't even have very much caffeine at all. So I think it was just the cold, and also my shoes have holes in them, and so I was trying to walk in the rain, they got all wet. And then since I lost my keys, I That meant I didn't have a jacket, and so I was stuck on campus for a long time, cold and wet, and I bought some food at the Starbucks that was there, which is not great for finances, but it was good, and got some coffee that actually did help me keep warm, and did some homework. But yeah, people would do things like drop their water bottle on the floor, and I would like jump and like cover my head. It was like having pretty bad like hypervigilant sensory overwhelm. Like one time someone like clicked or something, and I like ducked and covered my head. Like I was not having the greatest mental health situation. So I was struggling, and then but it's okay. I got a warm cup of coffee, and I did buy a sandwich and worked on some homework. That helped me ground a lot. And then my sweet friend Brayden sent me a text about dancing, and just being thought of really helped. And if I get my rentals assistance and my food stamps, if I get the food stamps, I worry a lot less about food, which has been a big problem. And if I get the renter's assistance, then that might mean that I'll be able. I just went in to apply for a loan. My credit's amazing. The one thing that I didn't think about is the fact that I don't have any paychecks from my new job yet. The craziest story, I basically said, I have another job, but they're like, okay, but we're gonna need a paycheck from them. And so first I said I have another job, like pending my second interview tonight. And so I did a risky thing, and I called the guy on the phone, and I was like, hey, you know that interview we were gonna have tonight? Can I talk to you now? Because I'm at my bank and they're asking about my income. He's like, well, funny that you should ask. We were gonna offer you the job. Risky move, but I was able to have my person on speakerphone say that I had this job with the person there. And so they weren't able to put it in the system because I haven't been onboarded yet, but they did write a note. So we'll see if I got approved for the car loan. You had heard the sigh of relief. I tried to jumpstart this car 4 times in the last hour and it didn't work. So we'll see. Holy fork. I was just trying to charge my battery for the last hour with this little portable battery charger that I was told would charge it immediately, but I don't know what's going on. There's corrosion, I think, on my battery. Thankfully, I didn't need to be anywhere today. Updates. I'm trying to actually edit some of these videos since I'm coming near to the end of this pretty rough patch with like job hunting and stuff. And I like making these videos. It takes up lots of storage on my phone, but other than that, it's fun. I was gonna go climbing today, but my friend canceled, which is probably for the better. Because now I have the day off and I get to actually spend it doing some stuff. No big catastrophe seems to be happening. I don't have work, I don't have school classes, so I think I'm going to be able to take care of admin, do homework, and just chill a little bit. I'm very excited. It's work. Woo! Thank you, goddess. Thank you, goddess. Thank you, goddess. Thank you. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, 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 praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord, praise the Lord. Thank you. Thank you for giving me breath. Thank So I'm getting ready for the school day. I'm about to head out in a second. Oh yeah, I'm getting really excited because last night I saw an open position for this out youth job. And no way am I gonna get it. I don't think, just because I don't have my bachelor's yet, so I'm not as competitive as some other applicants. But if you don't know about Out Youth, like, it's this amazing LGBT organization that I've done a lot of volunteer work and internship for. If I could actually work there for like money, I think I would wake up every day happy to be alive. Bread, eggs and beans, cake in case I get hungry, and 2 hard-boiled eggs. We just did our physical fitness and wellness class, and she had this moment in the class where she was like, so for instance, if I took you guys to the gym with me right now and I said we're gonna do some squats, you know, we were talking about how you would react based on how your self-esteem would impact your ability to like work out and get the recommended amount of physical fitness minutes in. But when she said that, I was just like, can we do that? Like, I would love that. I would, and that made me realize I am not getting enough gym time in. Like, I'm not getting enough physical fitness in.
For alphanumerics is selected no repeated letters.
I met a cute girl at the little like cafe in there, and she was talking to me. So I'm actually going to try to ask her out dancing. That's another thing that I realized, like, I would like to be dancing for fun, not just for school. So I might even ask my advisor if I can switch my minor. All of that has to be decided, but met a cute girl. She was down to trade numbers. And then a couple of days ago, I actually matched with someone on Tinder. Tinder messed up, and she's in San Antonio, even though I told it only in San Marcos. So I'm so sad because she's so cool that I just don't know if I can do another relationship that's not local. So we'll see what happens with that. I wish Tinder would stop doing that, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens. I really just need something super low-key and casual and easy to fit in with this hectic life that I have, but we'll see what happens. For now, I'm just happy to be safe. I'm gonna focus on grounding in, and the main things that I listened to in a meditation this morning and also read in this book is about how you need to not be trying to see the end of the tunnel or trying to think back to the beginning of the tunnel. Like, just be present in this moment. Trust that it's going to get you where you're going to go. You know, find some comfort in uncertainty. Find some comfort in the fact that things will move the right direction.